Hello everyone, this is Ashish Sani from Innovate Yourself. Welcome back to my channel. Once again, I am back with another session on Rasa 2.0, and in today's session, as I promised in the previous session, that we will start with the slots, so that whatever data that we have extracted from the previous session for the entity extraction, we will be able to store them into the slots part. So this is all that we will cover in today's session. Now let's get started and let's see how to do that. Alright, so as you can see on your screen that this is the project that we covered in the previous session, where we actually added some intents where we were having some entities that we have to extract. Like we were using the name and the mobile number which we were extracting, and now the next step is to just collect them and to store them into the slots so that we can use them further to perform various actions. So let's see how to add the slots for your entities. So for that, firstly, what exactly we have to do is, like in the NLU part, you don't have to do anything, just because here you're just collecting the data, or let's say you're just extracting the information that you have to collect, and afterwards we have to store them into the slots. So the slots will be created inside the domain file. So just go to the domain under this entity, or let's say anywhere, we have to create another block, and that will be like slots. Press enter, and in here just specify the name of your slot. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the same name which I'm using for the entities, so that it will be more understood that what exactly I'm doing and what data I'm going to store into the slots, right? So which means if I'm going to store name, that means I will write the name for the slot is name only, right? And inside that I have to specify the type of it. So here you will see that there is no much difference for the slots in the domain file. It is the same thing that we are doing in here, like we did in the previous version of Rasa. So it is the same thing. So let me just finish it up. So I'm just assigning that this is a text type, right? Do the same thing for number as well, right? Alright, so I have specified the slots inside the domain file. Now let's move to the stories so that we can accordingly set them, right? And in the stories part there are some changes, just because as you can see, before we were having the stories.md file, now we are having stories.yml, where we are having a different way of writing the stories, right? So definitely we will have to write it in a different way, right? So let's move to this step. Like here you can see this is an action, or let's say this is an intent, my name, where I will say, let's say my name is Ashish, my name is Rahul, or anything, right? Whatever it is, but the entity is Rahul, which we have to extract and we have to collect as well. We have collected. Now it's time to store them. So for storing it, I have to assign, or let's say I have to set like how I can store the values into the slots. So for that, press enter. Come completely out of this, right? Means you have to write the same thing like here. So it's like it is a separate thing, right? So just type slot was set. So just type this and press enter, and in here you have to add the value, or let's say in here you have to add the name for your slot in which you want to store the value, right? So the name, for the name part, I have taken as name itself, right? So just type this, and in here just mention the value. Let's say it can be any value, and for giving it as an example, I am writing like Rahul is an example which I have to store into the slots. So this is how I am doing it, right? Now as you can see, like I have done this part, which means now I'm able to set the value. I will be able to set the values into the slots so that I can further use it. So the same thing I have to do for the phone number as well, right? So you can see in here, right? Just after that you have to write it in the same way. Let's just add that as well. Now paste it. Slot was set, and instead of this and instead of this, just write this. Just write this number value, right? So just paste it. So from this it is clear that what I have done, I have created a story. Into that story what I'm doing is I am initializing first so that I can ask the bot like what is your name. In the response your bot will also ask you like what is your name, and you will provide the value like my name is Ashish, and from there you are just collecting the value like Rahul, Ashish, or whatever is the name. You are just collecting that, and now as I said before, we have to store that value. We have to store that value inside a slot so that we can use it further. So for that I have written this. I have written slot was set, which means I am setting the value. I am just storing the value into the slot. And what is the name of that slot? Whatever it is, whether it is name, whether it is number, with respect to the value that I am going to store in it. So in this way I have completed the step. Now it's time to train the model and to test that whether I am able to store the values inside the slot or not. So let me just do that. Now go to the terminal. Just activate the environment in which you have all the packages installed for Rasa 2.0. Now just simply type, let's say, Rasa train. Alright, so our model is trained now. Now it's time to verify that your model is working properly or not. So just type Rasa shell and let's run it in the debug mode so that we can verify everything, right? So you can see now we can talk to the bot. Now let's follow this conversation, right? So firstly I have to initiate, which means I have to ask like what is your name? So my name is Innovate Yourself. What is your name? And if you will scroll up, you will see that now there are two slots. So it is saying current slot values, name is none and number is also none, which means now we have two slots which we just added, and now it's time to verify that whether these slots are getting filled or not. So for that, let me just enter the next value, like my name is Innovate Yourself, and what is your name? So let's say my name is Ashish. What is your mobile number? So it is asking. Now let's verify. So if you will scroll up, you will see the value of name has been filled with the value as Ashish, which means we are able to collect the information, we are able to extract the entity whatever we are adding, and accordingly we are able to store them into the slots. So this is how we are doing it, right? So I think now it is clear like how you can add the slots for your Rasa 2.0, right? So this is what I am doing. And now what is your mobile number? Let's say my number is something something, whatever it is. All right, so thanks for providing the values. Let's verify this as well. See, both the values are filled successfully, and now we are able to store them into the slots. Now when you have the value stored in the slots, which means now you can further use it wherever you want to use it to perform various actions, whether to call an API, whether to book a cab, whether to do something else. So whatever you want to do, now you will be able to do that just because you have the data extracted and you have stored them into the slots. So this is all about the slots. I hope you have got the proper understanding for that. But still, if you are facing any difficulties in understanding this topic, or you are having some problem troubleshooting this, then don't worry, feel free to leave a comment below in the comment section. I will try to resolve your issues as soon as possible. And also, if you have liked this video, then do click on the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then do click on the subscribe button so that you do not miss any videos from my channel. Till then, bye bye and happy learning.